Hey class, today's lab is the rate of force development. This right here is what you're actually going to be turning in to me. I actually haven't even saved this yet. I was still going to proofread it one more time before I uploaded it onto Canvas, but this is how it looks so far. Long story short, what rate of force development is just exactly what it sounds like, how quickly an individual can develop force. So we're going to be measuring that with our Monarch cycle ergometers in lab 188. And long story short, you're going to be using that software. It's going to actually do all of these measurements for you, but two people in every group are going to do 10-second sprints with 1 minute of rest in between. So one person will go 10-second sprints, and then the next person will go 10-second sprints. And what I'm going to have you do, you're going to have to give me some tables. So that's two tables right there. And then uh, graphs or charts. I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. And answer some questions. So go ahead and open up an Excel file and pause the video and make your Excel file look exactly like this. So person one, name, height, weight on the bike, RFD, which just stands for rate of force development, all the way down, peak power in watts, all the way down 10 times. Person two, name, height, all of that. Um, Really, you could do it once and just literally uh, copy it onto another thing, but that's I already had it up here just so this video wouldn't take too long with me typing everything in. So go ahead and pause and do this. All right, hopefully you're up to speed with that. Here, start just showing you everything that we're going to do. I'm going to make up some numbers as I'm doing this. You'll have different numbers in class, obviously, but I'm just going to start entering different things. So height, and here that should be in centimeters. That's not super relevant to this lab, but just start getting used to having everything in centimeters. Let's say that that my dog Lily is 165 centimeters tall and weighs 165 pounds. Equals, how you convert this to kilograms, you really need to know this. Divide by 2.2046 right there. So it's just under 75. And again, you can alter these things just a bit. So the weight that we're going to be having on the bike for everybody is going to be 7.5% of their body weight. So what you're going to do there, just highlight that, 0.075. That's how we get 7.5% of their body weight. So Lily, in my example, is going to have 5.6. We only have 1/10 of kilograms, so we can't go much deeper than that. 5.6. That's the amount of weight that we're going to have on our bikes. And just in case you're listening, our bikes, the trays, all weigh 1 kilogram as it is. So we're going to actually put 4.6 kilograms, onto the bike. So there, that's how that goes. Now I'm going to just start making up a little bit of data. So let's say 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.5, 2.8, 2.9, 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.5. Let's say that. And the reason I'm having it go down like that, time to peak power, it should probably go down a little bit as we're doing all of this. But some of you who are super athletic, you might maintain it just about the whole time. Then here, let's just enter some data and go and enter all of this data with me just so you can practice making the graphs. So let's say it's 950 here, 925, oops, just 925, 910, 900, 875, 860, 850, 825, 8, oh, well, gosh, 8, 10, and just 800. There we go. So how you're going to take like copy this and make it into a table, here's all you do. You just highlight it just like this, Control or Command C, go over here, and then where it says provide a table, right there, you do that, and you can just, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, just like that so that everyone can see it. And there we go. That's that is really just about all I need. It would be nice if you, I don't know, picked one of these and did something like this one, just so that it's a little bit easier for me to see everything on here. And really, all of that doesn't need to be bolded. So no point in having that. There's the table, and after you collect all of the data, then like that should be relatively easy for you to do two of them. Okay, next, here I'm asking for provide a combo chart of RFD and peak power for participant 1. Let's go over here and let's look how we do that. So a combo chart, really what that means, we're going to have two different y-axes. Let's make that go away. I'm going to highlight that, hold down Control, and then highlight that. All right, now follow me here, how we make this chart. Go to Insert, right here, Charts. Click on this one, See All Charts. And then here, Recommended Charts, all of that. We don't want that. We want all charts. So down here, Combo. That's why I'm calling it a combo. So what I actually want you to do, scroll down here. I want to scatter for all of these. I think that is going to be really good looking whenever we do this. So let's have this peak power be the secondary y-axis. So if you look here, rate of force development, right there, that looks like it's all in seconds. Over here, bigger numbers. So that's peak power. So good. Go ahead and click on that. Click OK. There we go here. And then here, we don't need a title for the combo chart. What we do need to do is add axis titles. Okay, primary vertical right here. What that's going to be, RFD in parentheses seconds. Well, actually, lowercase s would be good for that. There's that. Oh, yeah. Always make those go away. I don't like them. All right. Axis title, secondary vertical. Over there. Okay. Peak power. Oh, we could just write it out, huh? What? There we go. And here, what we can do is actually, how do we do it? Yep. So for me, go ahead and right click on this, right click on that. Here we don't need that open. So back over here, right click. Let's go and select data. So the series 1, click on that, edit. Let's just put RFD right there. Good. And then for series 2, click on that, and then click here, and then let's put a peak power. There we go. Click OK. Check that out. Looks pretty good, huh? Now, I mean, like, obviously this will be all the uh, data that you have, but that's how you make a combo chart, where like RFD over there, RFD, RFD, all lining up, peak power right there, all of that's lining up. Ooh, let's click on all of it, Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac. Then we're over here, provide a combo chart. That's what I'm saying right there. Oh, there we go. Looks good. Now, I mean, yeah, that's really about all I want you to do. Now, I mean, there's going to be some questions that I want you to answer. Oh, okay, yes, no, it's really good that I'm looking at the questions because I don't want anyone to miss this. So here, these are pretty simple. RFD over the course of the bouts, fastest, slowest, peak power, highest, lowest. Pretty simple. Now this one, you probably haven't messed with too much of this yet. A correlation. So small, moderate, strong. Okay. So what I mean by a correlation, you're going to have to enter another thing. So let's put this over here. Right here, click on just some cell, enter the equal sign, and then correlation. So that's all you actually have to put, CORREL. So you do that, array 1, you highlight everything in it, then comma, highlight array 2. So all a correlation is seeing how well these two variables are going together. Now, something that I want you to know about a correlation, if it's, they can be either negative or positive. So if this number is positive, it means as one goes up, the other goes up. If it's negative, like how it is in this case, as one goes up, the other goes down, which we all know, like this one is going up, this one's going down. So it makes sense that this is a negative correlation. So how we know if it's small, moderate, or large. These are the general numbers that we like to tell people for this. So 0.2 to 0.4. That is a small correlation. 0.4 to 0.6, that is a moderate correlation. 0.6 to 0.8, that is a large correlation. And then very large would be greater than, oh, I just got an email, 0.8. And yeah, that is about all I want you to do there. So in class, we're going to be doing this. You're going to be doing two different individuals. You'll make some combo charts, and you're going to be answering some questions for me about rate of force development. Hopefully all that made sense. Cool. See you in class.